My name is Atticus Bringleson, and I am interviewing Ava Ross. I have presented to her songs by Ludacris, Jay-Z, Eminem, Mike Bogan, A$AP Ferg, and Wu-Tang Clan. Question number 1. What do you think of the content in the lyrics that you were listening to?
I think that when I hear these songs, I never really thought much about them. But as I started to listen to them, I thought they were very interesting to hear. And rap is very different today from what it used to be a long time ago.
Thank you. That was question number 1. That was the answer to question number 1. Okay. So, do you think there is a difference between white and like African American rappers or East and West Coast style? If you know what that is.
I do think that there is a difference. I think that each rapper from the West Coast versus the East Coast has different styles. I do tend to think that a lot of times the East Coast rappers, their rap is a little bit more hardcore because where they live and where they come from is a lot different than the West Coast. And the poverty level is a lot higher on the East Coast, whereas on the West Coast, it's not, the poverty is not quite as high. And so the places where they come from in life, I think, are very different. And so the rap style is very different. And their culture is very different than the West Coast. I do think that a Caucasian rapper will definitely rap about different types of gang violence versus a black rapper who maybe had been in a different situation. And so I do think there is a difference, yes.
That was the answer to question number 2. Question number 3. When you listen to these artists, do you feel in a certain mood, or do you like violent or tough or like happy?
When I listen to these lyrics, it makes me angry. They make me feel like it is a degrading source towards women and that they are trying to tell women that they're not any good and that they need to move over or get out of the way, or they don't have a voice and they can't stand up for themselves. Some rap music does make me feel happy, but it all depends on who it is. It could be Katy Perry, and of course that makes you feel happy because it's a sunshine music type song. But sometimes when I listen to Eminem, I feel different because I think that he is putting women down and saying that women are not as good as men, and I believe in equal rights.
Okay, so that was the answer to question number 3. Question number 4. What do you think the president would do you think the president would listen to this kind of music?
I think that the president might listen to this kind of music sometimes because he does have very young girls, and I think that sometimes they might listen to it. I do think that when he hears it, I think that it might make him feel differently, like he's not the president, he's just an everyday person. But I do think that he does enjoy this kind of music. Would he have it blasting over the White House and the speakers? Probably not, but that sure would be pretty funny. I once heard a joke that he was having a barbecue on the lawn. I thought that was pretty funny. I wondered if he listened to this type of music.
Okay, that was the answer to question number 4. Question number 5. Do you think this music puts women down, or is it just generalized towards everybody?
I do think it puts a lot of women down, but I do think it is generalized towards everybody. I do think that, it is a put down to most women, but not all the time, just sometimes.
Okay, thank you, Ava Ross.